Spain, one of the world's most beloved destinations and a land of extraordinary diversity. With 17 autonomous communities, each with its own unique cultural identity, the country offers a multitude of diverse landscapes and climates. From the snow-capped Pyrenees to the lush hills of Galicia and the scorching deserts of Andalusia, every corner of this nation presents something new and different. Every year, millions of tourists choose to visit Spain, drawn not only by its natural beauty and rich history, but also by the hospitality of a people known for living with passion and joy. In this video, we'll start by exploring some unique facts about this country, then venture into its most iconic places, and conclude our journey by visiting some of its most charming and authentic villages. Join us as we explore the beauty and diversity of Spain, a journey not just through extraordinary places, but through the rich tapestry of Spanish culture and history. Have you ever imagined a country where every corner offers a completely different climate? In Spain, there are dozens of different climates and landscapes. You can go from scorching deserts to cool green hills to snow-capped peaks or volcanic islands, all within just a few kilometers. Moreover, Spain is a linguistic kaleidoscope with over 60 languages and dialects spoken, from Catalan to Basque, from Galician to Pyrenees. Each language reflects the country's cultural diversity, offering a unique journey through its traditions without ever leaving its borders. And for those who love adventure, the Spanish islands are a treasure to explore. With over 60 islands between the Balearics in the Mediterranean and the Canaries in the Atlantic, you could find yourself on a new island every day. You might also be surprised to learn that this country boasts one of the longest coastlines in Europe. With over 5,000 miles of coastline, Spain offers a stunning variety of seaside landscapes. And speaking of beaches and sunshine, do you have any idea how much sun Spain gets? In some regions, like the Canary Islands, there are over 3,000 hours of sunshine per year, making Spain one of the sunniest destinations in Europe. How would you feel about a place that's nearly always in summer mode? Spain is also great for those passionate about history and architecture. With about 10,000 castles, many dating back to the Middle Ages, the country has 47 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. For instance, one of the architectural jewels of UNESCO is the Roman Aqueduct of Segovia, not only one of Spain's most photographed monuments, but also remarkably still functioning until a few decades ago. Have you ever marveled at the magnificent Seville Cathedral? This extraordinary building, also a UNESCO site, is not only a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, but is also the largest Gothic building in the world. Inside, it houses the remains of Christopher Columbus, one of the most emblematic figures in the history of navigation. Spanish cuisine is another highlight of the country. Each region boasts its specialties, from Valencian paella to Andalusian gazpacho, to the pinchos of the Basque Country. But have you ever wondered how deeply this culinary diversity is rooted in Spanish daily life? Each dish tells the story of a place, its ingredients, its climate, and its traditions, offering not just a meal, but a complete cultural experience. Speaking of cuisine, in Spain, ham, also known as jamón, is more than just an ingredient. It's a cultural icon. Every year, Spaniards consume over 40 million kilograms of ham, reflecting the national passion for this delicacy. This nation is also renowned for its olive oil production, being the world's leading producer, supplying about 45% of global olive oil, with approximately 1.5 million tons per year. And for wine lovers, Spain is a paradise. With over 5,000 wine varieties produced, every sip tells a story of tradition, terroir, and innovation. Lastly, Spain is also the world's largest producer of saffron, producing about 70% of the global supply. This precious spice, hand-harvested from delicate blooms, is essential for iconic dishes like paella. Let's now begin our journey through the most beautiful and iconic places in Spain. Number 1. Valencia, where tradition and innovation blend into a fascinating urban mosaic. The city is famous for its City of Arts and Sciences, a futuristic complex that appears to rise from the surrounding waters, designed by architect Santiago Calatrava. This area is not just a triumph of modern architecture, but also a vibrant center of culture, with museums, an aquarium, and a planetarium attracting tourists worldwide. Let's not forget the Fallas, a festival that transforms the city every March into an exhibition of art and fire, with huge papier-mâché figures that are burned in spectacular bonfires, symbolizing rebirth and purification. Valencia is also the birthplace of paella, where you can enjoy this dish in its most authentic form, cooked with fresh ingredients and traditions dating back centuries. Number 2. Canary Islands. The Canary Islands are an archipelago in the Atlantic, a true paradise of geographical and climatic diversity. Tenerife, the largest island, is dominated by the majestic Teide volcano, which is the highest point in Spain, and offers lunar landscapes and lush forests in its surroundings. The island's diverse climates allow for numerous outdoor sports, from hiking in the mountains to diving in clear waters. Tenerife is also famous for its botanical gardens and vibrant festivities, like the Carnival, one of the most colorful and well-attended in Europe. Gran Canaria is known for its endless beaches and the Maspalomas Dunes, resembling a small desert next to the sea. The island also features quaint mountain villages and a vibrant nightlife in its capital, Las Palmas. Lanzarote, with its surreal volcanic landscapes and the nature-integrated artworks of Cesar Manrique, is an island where art and the natural environment uniquely blend. Fuerteventura is renowned for its white sandy beaches and turquoise waters, often breezed by winds, making it a paradise for surfers and sailing enthusiasts. Each Canary Island offers a unique experience, making the archipelago a significant tourist destination. Number 3. Cantabria. Cantabria captures the essence of northern Spain with its unique combination of mountainous and coastal landscapes. The city of Santander, the capital, offers refined urban elegance with its sandy beaches, the renowned Botanical Center, and the Palacio de la Magdalena, once the summer residence of the Spanish royal family. However, Cantabria's most fascinating attraction is its prehistoric caves, like Altamira, known for some of the earliest known forms of art. These caves are an archaeological treasure, providing a rare and precious glimpse into the lives of our Paleolithic ancestors. Moreover, Cantabria's valleys and mountains are a paradise for hiking and climbing enthusiasts, with trails winding through magnificent natural scenery. Number 4. Madrid. Madrid is not just the political and cultural capital of Spain. It's a melting pot of cosmopolitan energy that embraces both the new and the traditional. Strolling along Gran Via, you'll find yourself surrounded by historic buildings housing modern shops and theaters, a true contrast that defines the essence of Madrid. A must-visit are the Almudena Cathedral and the Royal Palace, not only for their imposing architecture, but also for the palace's 3,418 rooms, making it one of the largest royal palaces in Europe. This palace is not just a tourist site, but is used for state ceremonies, solidifying its role in the political heart of the country. Additionally, in the city's core, the Mercado de San Miguel offers a dive into Spanish gastronomy, where each stall tells a story of local flavors and traditions. Lastly, the Prado Museum not only enchants with the works of Velázquez, but also houses the largest collection of Goya's paintings in the world, providing a deep insight into Spanish artistic history. Number 5. Pyrenees. The majestic mountain range that forms the natural border between Spain and France offers a haven for nature and adventure lovers. This region is a paradise for hikers, climbers, and skiers, with countless trails, imposing peaks, and world-class ski resorts. Besides outdoor sports, the Pyrenees are rich in culture and history. Ancient monasteries, Romanesque churches, and small rustic villages dot the landscape, providing a window into traditional mountain life. The wildlife is abundant, with opportunities to spot species like the golden eagle, the bearded vulture, and the brown bear, still inhabiting these pristine mountains. The Pyrenees are not just a place of extraordinary natural beauty, but also a place where one can truly disconnect and reconnect with the earth. Number 6. Andalusia. Andalusia is a land where history intertwines with culture and tradition merges with natural beauty, creating a setting where every city tells an ancient story. Seville, the beating heart of the region, hosts the Real Alcázar, a palace that is a masterpiece of Moorish architecture, with labyrinthine gardens and lavish interiors bearing witness to centuries of royal history. Every corner of this city pulses to the rhythm of flamenco, which originates here in the lively streets and intimate venues. Granada, guardian of the Alhambra, offers an incredible view. Its palaces and gardens are a triumph of Islamic art that contrasts with the ruggedness of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Cordoba is no less captivating, with its mezquita, once one of the largest mosques in the Islamic world, now transformed into a cathedral, where horseshoe arches and striped columns create a visual dance that enchants all visitors. Additionally, the city of Cadiz, with its golden beaches and vibrant carnival, and Jerez de la Frontera, famous for its sherry wines and equestrian schools, enrich the cultural and sensory offerings of Andalusia. This region is not only an outstanding repository of historical and artistic heritage, but also a paradise for nature lovers, with its natural parks and pristine beaches, inviting exploration of Spain's wilder side. Number 7. Murcia. Located in southeast Spain, Murcia is blessed with sunny weather nearly year-round and a coastline that stretches along the Mar Menor, known for its calm, shallow waters, ideal for water sports. The city of Murcia, the region's capital, is famed for its Baroque cathedral with an extraordinarily elaborate facade and a beautiful inner garden. Not far away is Cartagena, a port city rich in history, with an impressive Roman theater and fortifications dating back to when it was one of Rome's main naval bases. The region is also renowned for its agriculture, particularly for the production of fruits and vegetables that are vital to the local economy. Moreover, Murcia is celebrated for its rich cultural heritage, including the spring festival of Bando de la Huerta, where locals don traditional costumes and celebrate the fertility of their land with food, dance, and music. Number 8. Balearic Islands. Magnificent pearls in the Mediterranean, these islands offer diversity that extends far beyond their crystal-clear beaches. Mallorca stands out with its impressive mountain ranges and extensive white sandy beaches, ideal for relaxation and fun under the sun. The coast offers a variety of nautical activities, from windsurfing to paddleboarding, attracting adventurers from around the world. Ibiza is globally famous for its nightclubs and a leading electronic music scene, but it offers much more than a vibrant nightlife. Beyond its famous dance floors, it surprises with tranquil hidden coves and enchanting bohemian villages like San Joan, where the relaxed atmosphere and local art create a fascinating contrast with the frenetic pace of its more touristy areas. Menorca is noted for its long stretches of untouched sand and its peaceful ambience, perfect for those seeking a break from daily hustle. Its coast is a haven for nature lovers, with numerous coastal trails offering truly valuable views. Formentera, with its clear, shallow waters, is perfect for families and those seeking a day of relaxation in complete tranquility. Its beach at Ses Ilets is frequently ranked among the world's most beautiful, a true gem that enchants anyone who visits. Number 9. Castile and León. Castile and León encompass the historic heart of Spain, with a heritage dating back to the times of medieval kings and queens. The cities of Salamanca and Segovia are architectural jewels, with Salamanca hosting one of Europe's oldest universities and a Baroque main square of extraordinary beauty. Segovia, on the other hand, enchants with its impressive Roman aqueduct, one of the best preserved in the world, and its castle and cathedral, which are incredible architectural works. The region is also known for its World Heritage sites, such as the Walls of Avila, and the deep spirituality of places like the Monastery of San Lorenzo del Escorial. The local cuisine offers robust flavors, characterized by dishes like lechazo, a roasted lamb, and chorizo from León, a spicy pork sausage, reflecting the richness of the Castilian and Leonese culinary tradition. Number 10. Galicia. Located in the northwest corner of Spain, Galicia is a land shrouded in mystery and wild beauty. Santiago de Compostela, the spiritual heart of the region, is the culmination of the famous Camino de Santiago, a pilgrimage that attracts thousands of travelers from around the world. The Cathedral of Santiago, with its majestic Baroque facade, is believed to house the remains of the Apostle James. Beyond this rich spiritual heritage, Galicia offers rugged coastlines and hidden beaches where the Atlantic Ocean gently kisses the land. The Rías Baixas, famous for their enchanting landscapes and Albarino wine, invite peaceful explorations among small fishing villages and vineyards dotting the coast. Number 11. Extremadura. Located along Spain's western border, Extremadura offers a rich tapestry of natural landscapes and historical monuments. Mérida, the capital, is famous for its well-preserved Roman remains, including an imposing theater and amphitheater that still host summer performances. The city of Cáceres, meanwhile, boasts a historical center that is a veritable open-air museum, with buildings dating back to the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. The region is also famous for its jamón ibérico de bellota, considered one of the best ham in the world, and for its traditional cuisine that uses local products to create unique dishes. Extremadura offers an authentic Spanish experience, away from traditional tourist circuits, inviting visitors to discover its hidden beauties and intriguing history. Number 12. Barcelona. Barcelona, Spain's most visited city, presents a vibrant mix of history, art, and daily life. Walking along Passeig de Gracia, not only will you marvel at the stunning buildings by Gaudí, such as Casa Batlló, with its facade that seems to sway in the wind, but you'll also discover that this boulevard is one of the most expensive in Spain in terms of real estate prices, reflecting the area's prestige. The Sagrada Familia, perhaps the city's most iconic symbol, amazes not only with its unique style, but also because it is still under construction after more than 100 years. An ambitious project whose origins and ongoing development captivate and astonish. Furthermore, the Gothic Quarter offers a dip into the past with its labyrinthine streets and hidden squares, hosting markets and cultural events almost every day. And if you're looking for a moment of tranquility, the beaches of Barceloneta await with their soft golden sands and trendy bars, where you can enjoy an aperitif as the sun sets, offering a spectacle of colors reflected on the waters. Number 13, Navarre. This area offers an extraordinary combination of landscapes, from the lush vegetation of the north to the lunar deserts of the south. The region is famous for its San Fermin festival in Pamplona, known worldwide for the Running of the Bulls, where the brave run ahead of free bulls through the city streets. In addition to this famous tradition, Pamplona boasts a well-preserved fortress and a series of charming parks that invite relaxing strolls. Navarre is also an important waypoint on the Way of St. James, offering pilgrims stunning landscapes and warm hospitality. The region's varied climate supports a diverse agricultural output, including one of its most prized products, wine, with the protected designation of Origin Navarre, producing some of the finest varieties of red and rosé. Navarre represents a unique mix of culture, history, and nature, providing a rich and diverse travel experience. Number 14, Costa del Sol. The Costa del Sol, with its coastline stretching over 150 kilometers along the Mediterranean in Andalusia, is an ideal haven for sun and sea lovers. This region is blessed with over 300 days of sunshine a year and a variety of beaches ranging from quiet hidden coves to bustling seaside resorts. Marbella, with its luxurious yachts and high-fashion boutiques, is the heart of glamour on the coast. Not far away, you'll find Torremolinos and Fuengirola, where lively nightlife and fresh seafood restaurants attract both locals and tourists. In Malaga, the cultural gem of the coast, you can explore the Gibralfaro Castle for a beautiful view over the city and the sea. Also, visit the museum dedicated to Pablo Picasso, which reveals the famous artist's roots in an intimate and engaging collection. Moreover, the Pompidou Center, a branch of the famous Parisian Museum, offers a window into contemporary art with temporary exhibitions and permanent installations. The Costa del Sol is also renowned among golf enthusiasts, boasting over 70 courses that offer spectacular views and exciting challenges for every player. This mix of culture, history, luxury, and nature makes the Costa del Sol one of the most celebrated destinations in Spain. Number 15. Asturias. Known as Spain's natural paradise, Asturias offers a charming combination of green mountains, pristine beaches, and a rich cultural heritage. The region is famous for its incredible natural landscapes, including the Picos de Europa National Park, where hiking trails offer spectacular views and the chance to spot wildlife, such as the Iberian wolf. Cities like Oviedo and Gijón captivate with their historic architecture and vibrant cultural scenes. Oviedo, with its Gothic cathedral and UNESCO-listed pre-Romanesque churches, is a hub of history and art, while Gijón, with its lively waterfront and cultural festivals, represents the heartbeat of modernity in Asturias. The regional cuisine, with the famous Asturian cider and dishes like fabada, a bean and meat stew, makes every meal a cultural discovery experience. Number 16. Catalonia. Beyond its capital, Barcelona, Catalonia boasts a diversity of landscapes and cultural riches that captivate every visitor. Girona, in the north, is a city of rare beauty, with a well-preserved Jewish quarter and medieval walls that offer panoramic views over the old city and surrounding rivers. The region is also famous for its Costa Brava beaches, where places like Cadaqués and Lloret de Mar perfectly blend natural beauty with history, culture, and vibrant nightlife. The inland landscape of Catalonia reveals ancient monasteries like Montserrat, with its impressive basilica nestled among spectacular rock formations, serving both as a pilgrimage site and a starting point for hikers. Number 17. Castilla-La Mancha. Castilla-La Mancha evokes images of vast open landscapes, windmills, and the legendary Don Quixote. Located in the heart of Spain, this region is rich in history and traditions. Toledo, the historical capital, is an enchanting labyrinth of medieval streets winding around a majestic Gothic cathedral and the famous Alcázar. The city is also renowned for its high-quality sword production and for having been a melting pot of Christian, Muslim, and Jewish cultures. Another gem of the region is Cuenca, known for its hanging houses that precariously perch on cliffs above the Júcar River. Beyond its cultural heritage, Castilla-La Mancha is renowned for its wines, with protected designations of origin, and cheeses that are appreciated worldwide. Number 18. Basque Country. The Basque Country, located in northern Spain, is a unique territory characterized by a distinct culture, language, and traditions. Bilbao, the region's largest city, is a living example of urban transformation, with its famous Guggenheim Museum having revolutionized the cityscape with its extraordinary contemporary architecture. San Sebastián, the pearl of the Basque coast, is famous for its charming beaches, such as La Concha, and for its renowned film festival. Equally important is Basque cuisine, globally recognized for its pinsos and new Basque cuisine, which has garnered international acclaim. The experience of exploring the Basque Country is completed by the opportunity to immerse in an incredible natural environment, which includes both the lush Arati forest and the rocky Atlantic coast, offering an irresistible mix of culture, gastronomy, and nature. After visiting Spain's most famous destinations, let's now delve into the tranquility of its most charming villages and small towns, where the essence of Spanish life manifests in a more intimate and authentic way. Number 1. Altea. Positioned on the Costa Blanca, Altea is renowned for its whitewashed homes that shine under the Spanish sun, offering an intriguing contrast with the Mediterranean Sea. The village streets are a weave of stone alleys and flower-decorated staircases, where every corner reveals characteristic views or unique pieces of art. Beyond being a haven of tranquility, it is also a vibrant cultural center, with art galleries, craft shops, and restaurants serving the authentic flavors of the region. History enthusiasts will also find churches and monuments, while nature lovers can enjoy the serene beaches and hikes in the nearby hills. Number 2. Ronda. Perched on a majestic cliff and divided by the deep El Tallo Gorge, Ronda is a gem of Andalusia, enchanting with its unique landscape and historic architecture. The famous Puente Nuevo, bridging the two parts of the city, offers spectacular views of the canyon below and the surrounding mountains. Moreover, walking through the streets of Ronda is like traveling through time, with each road recounting medieval eras, Moorish conquests, and cultural renaissances. Visitors can explore ancient fortresses, noble palaces, and museums rich in art and local history, or relax in the many bars with panoramic views. Number 3.
Cudillero.
Nestled between the green hills of Asturias and the blue sea, Cudillero is a rustic fishing village where colorful homes seem to climb the slopes, creating a vibrant natural amphitheater. Life here revolves around the harbor, where fishermen daily return with their sea harvest, ready to be transformed into culinary delights, reflecting the village's maritime tradition. Strolling through Cudillero, one can feel both the call of the sea and the tranquility in the narrow streets, discovering hidden corners and terraces with views of the sunset. The local culture is also expressed through festivals and events that celebrate the maritime identity and local history, making every visit an authentic experience. Number 4.
Albarracín.
Surrounded by a landscape that seems lifted from a painting,
Albarracín
nestles in the hills of Aragon, offering an extraordinary example of a well-preserved medieval village. Its ancient walls and towers dominate the landscape, enveloping tourists in a sensation of time travel. The narrow cobbled streets wind between terracotta-colored stone buildings, with flowered balconies and small squares that invite moments of rest. The serenity of this village is palpable, ideal for those looking to escape the noise of modern life and immerse in an atmosphere from another time. Number 5.
Besalú.
A jewel of Catalonia, which captures attention with its impressive fortified bridge crossing the Fluvia River. This historic village is a silent witness to past eras, with a heritage reflecting its importance during the Middle Ages. The streets of Besalú are a stone labyrinth, leading through arches, colonnades, and remnants of synagogues that tell the story of a once thriving Jewish community. Every corner of the village is an invitation to explore further, discovering artifacts and architectures rich in coexistence and change. Number 6.
Santillana del Mar.
This village in Cantabria is often described as one of the most beautiful in all of Spain. With its cobblestone streets and heraldic houses standing along impeccably preserved roads, Santillana del Mar seems like a scene preserved straight from the Middle Ages. The town is famous not only for its architectural beauty, but also for the nearby Altamira, known for its prehistoric painted caves. The combination of history, culture, architecture, and natural beauty makes this village a must-visit destination for anyone wishing to connect with Europe's past in a setting of rare beauty. Number 7.
Potes.
Among the majestic peaks of the Picos de Europa in Cantabria, Potes stands out as a historic jewel, a crossroads of cultures where the medieval and Moorish influences intertwine perfectly. Characterized by stone bridges and period towers, this village is a vibrant center for lovers of history and nature. Local markets animate the streets of the center, displaying typical products such as pecan cheese and honey from the surrounding mountains. The waters of the Diva River enrich the landscape, making the village an ideal starting point for hiking or trekking adventures along the trails that wind through the valleys and high peaks. Number 8.
Pedraza.
Located a short distance from Madrid, Pedraza is one of Spain's best preserved fortified towns, a true dive into the medieval past. Entering this village through its sole medieval gate is like crossing the threshold into another era, where cobbled streets and stately squares tell ancient stories. Pedraza is known for its tranquil atmosphere, the castle that overlooks the village, and for its candlelit evenings, when during special events, the entire town is illuminated by thousands of candles, creating an enchanted and timeless environment, and attracts tourists from every corner of the world. Number 9.
Cadaqués.
Positioned on the shores of Catalonia, Cadaqués is a harbor that has historically attracted artists like Salvador Dalí, who found inspiration in its maritime landscapes and picturesque architecture. With its narrow, winding streets, white-painted houses with blue accents, and an art scene that is still palpable, Cadaqués is an escape from the daily chaos, offering tranquility and inspiration. Its isolated location on Cap de Creus makes it an ideal place for those seeking peace, with secluded beaches and sea views that change color at sunset, offering moments of pure natural beauty and serenity. Number 10.
Alcalá del Júcar.
Located in the province of Albacete, it is renowned for its spectacular river scenery and houses carved directly into the hillside rock. This charming village also stands out for its imposing castle, that dominates the landscape and the stone bridges that cross the Júcar River. The village streets wind through an intricate labyrinth of passages and steps, offering panoramic views of the river and surrounding valleys. Visitors can also explore the numerous inhabited caves, enjoy a dip in the crystal-clear waters of the river, or sit in one of the many outdoor cafes to savor local specialties in an idyllic setting. Number 11. Setenil de las Bodegas. Unique in its kind, Setenil de las Bodegas challenges architectural conventions by being built directly under huge rock boulders, which serve as natural roofs for many of its houses. This Andalusian village is famous not only for its unusual configuration, but also for the liveliness of its market, where local products such as chorizo, honey, and olive oil are displayed. Walking through the streets of Setenil, one feels a strong sense of community and tradition, with narrow, shaded alleys offering shelter from the hot Spanish sun, and a welcoming atmosphere that invites exploration of every corner. Number 12.
Hondarribia.
This Basque village is positioned on the coast, overlooking France across the Bay of Txingudi. With its fortified walls, colorful houses with flowered balconies, and stone streets, Hondarribia is a perfect blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. The village is also famous for its cuisine, with a range of Michelin-starred restaurants and traditional taverns where one can taste authentic Basque dishes. The vibrant cultural scene manifests in festivals and celebrations, which come to life in the squares and along the docks, making the village a magical place where tradition and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. Number 13.
Tossa de Mar.
Situated on the sparkling Costa Brava, Tossa de Mar is a rare gem, famous for its fine, sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters. But it is its historic center, surrounded by ancient medieval walls and dominated by an imposing castle, that truly captures the essence of the village. The narrow paved streets are lined with white houses, adorned with geraniums at the windows, and small restaurants offering delicious cuisine. The combination of art, history, and nature makes Tossa de Mar an ideal place for those seeking an escape from routine, a place where one can explore art galleries, ancient churches, and panoramic terraces overlooking the Mediterranean. Concluding this visual journey through Spain, We have moved from the charm of its ancient villages to the most famous icons, discovering together not only places, but also curiosities that make every corner of this country unique. We hope that the images and stories told have enriched your knowledge and stimulated the desire to personally explore the varied beauty of Spain. Continue to follow us for more adventures and to discover new epic destinations.